So we got Showtime versus Abram. They actually started this game out midway through that first play, so he lost of 5 immediately. But we're gonna see Abram on offense begin this. Now, both these guys are kind of new to the comp scene. This is Showtime's first ever live event. I believe he really first started playing last year, at least seriously. And then Abram did win a belt last year, and but I want to say last year was his first time ever making a live though. We see Abram here in the bunch strong offset, right? So we're gonna have halfback here, then 3 wide receivers, essentially. Tight end, 2 wide receivers. This ISO, whenever you have an ISO wide receiver, you can play some really cool games with them, right? Because one of the things I always have to respect is a quick drag. Because this guy comes, this guy bails, this guy can't really defend it. You can hit him here, right? But also, the other thing an ISO wide receiver could do is be on a deep out route. Because think about how they'd have to defend that. Who's going to defend the deep out route? This guy? What if that deep out route beats man? This guy can't really be in a cloud flat because then a streak's open. So you're going to actually see that kind of dilemma come up right here on the second play of the game on a 2nd and 15 where Abram needs some yards pretty quickly here. You're going to see it bang. Just hit that quick out route. And that outside defender, that's, is it Nate Wiggins? It's Wiggins, nonetheless. He's like one of the best corners in the game. Definitely top tier. But he's in a deep blue to defend that deep streak. And he hits him with the out route, right? So a little chess match immediately just from that. We're going to see an inside zone here. Not really able to get much. The run game in Madden 25 just really isn't there as of right now. The run game's very, very weak. It just kind of is what it is. But you'll definitely see them try to hit a few runs here and there. Might see a duo, might see a crack toss. We're gonna see some auto motion plays. This one with the tight end right here going all the way across. There's gonna be a few plays with that same auto motion. We're gonna see a post route, bang, just like that. Now what you'll see is one boom tech resulting in a lot of tackles like that, which are very, very funky. But what you'll see a lot of, and this is something that, like, in previous years, this is an outside third from Wiggins, right? Now, Showtime is going to switch stick onto Wiggins and try to undercut this ball, but the post route gets thrown over top of him. Okay? In previous years, though, you'd usually see that third end up playing that post, but here it doesn't. Ends up being kind of a weird tackle animation type thing. And Showtime is in the double mug defense. Gonna have, it's actually the 2-4-5 double mug, so ends are gonna be stand up. But we're going to be looking for a lot of, there's really 2 main things we'll do here. Either send 4 with these guys in contains, or it's going to be send 4 like this with these guys coming, these guys zoned out. The other thing we might see, so technically 3 things, is a send 6, which would be a very aggressive style of defense. But it's going to be one of these 3 typically from this style of defense with different back end coverage shells. There's going to be some different things there. Right here, we got watch this ISO. The safety might be helping over to try to get that ISO taken care of, but he's going to high-low it. And he actually had it, but instead he's going to go quick out route to Xavier Worthy down to about the 5-yard line. I'm curious what he does here in the red zone. Red zone's very, very tough in Madden 25, especially really it's the low red zone. We're in between about the 5 to the goal line. That area of the field is just tough to defend, or tough to score on, rather. Very, very tough to score on, because usually passing in this situation would be running route combos that kind of get in between zones and then like the user can't get there in time. But now switch stick, you take a lot of those away. Right there we see the crack toss though. Gonna end up actually cooking that double mug. And real quick, if you guys want to score more touchdowns, play great defense, and just win more games and make Madden more fun for you, you need to check out my website, civil.gg, and join over 1,000 active members who are using my exact schemes that you see here in all of these videos to win more games. We have detailed offenses and defenses that are perfect for any skill level, and over 96% of our members say that since joining, they've actually won more games. On your screen right now are what actual civil.gg members say about civil.gg. So if winning is something that you want to do, make sure you head over to civil.gg in the top of the description, and right now you can use code CIVILP, and you'll immediately unlock everything we're doing on the site for 30% off. And now, back to the video. Good to see. But now we can switch stick a lot of these passing concepts. You know, back corner of the end zone, you can switch stick that pretty easily. And running the ball just isn't great either. Now here we have Showtime. Showtime's favorite NFL team is going to be the Seattle Seahawks, but he's based out of San Diego, California. Probably should be a Chargers fan, but apparently he's a bandwagon Seahawks fan. Favorite food is steak and lobster. Shout out to Red Lobster. I found out they recently, they filed for bankruptcy, but Red Lobster has made it out of bankruptcy. That's what their post on Twitter said. Don't know, but I've been a frequent Red Lobster customer since I was very, very young. So, round of applause for Big Red. Am I right? Nonetheless, Showtime showing off his team right here. I don't really care. It's a little bit outdated now just because we're recording this a little bit after the fact. But don't get mad at me. Get mad at somebody else, not me. Come on. Let's Let's get to the gameplay, boys. Thank you. Immediately, Showtime's going to be the gun bunch. Not gun bunch offset, but gun bunch. Immediately trying to hit with the halfback base. Gets blown up for a gain of 1. Again, we see a run not really doing too much here. He's going to go hurry up, and he loves this play Y curl. You probably see me running this in some of my videos, but the play is really just one hot route. Just him right here. This guy's going to go on a wheel, drag. You'll see wheel here, and then seam streak. There's also, if you're familiar with Dez, and we've broken down a lot of his games on this channel over the years now, he loves this play with this setup. This has been very popular for a while now. But what? Oh, pick, D-line, pick 6. One of the things that this setup kind of struggles against is cover 0, really. And because it makes sense, right? Like, this is defended by man. This is defended by man. This defended by man. This defended by man. This actually right here appears to be a deep blue. So I guess the drag could be getting open here in a second. But nonetheless, pressure actually from, pressure right here, and then D-line pick. So one of the bad parts about sending 5 out, you immediately get pressure screamed at you, and not able to get the ball off. That drag kind of looked like it might have bumped or something, because I would have thought that'd be the super quick read, but it's just tough to make a living on there. And you actually see me struggle with that same style of defense against Y curl in my games when I try calling Y curl. Like, it's just a good way to defend it, typically. So Abram in the 4-2-5 double mug. So these ends are gonna be in 4-point stances, but similar ideas. You have the 4-man from the middle, you have the 4-man off the edge. That time the 4-man screams on a blocked halfback, doesn't even get picked up. And Showtime down 14, second and 18. Abram has a chance right here to like end this game. Not end it, but you know what I mean. Like, it's a bad spot. End up throwing that. That could have been a D-line pick. Showtime's like, I mean, you're flustered. You got to be flustered. This is a bad spot to be in. Gonna check into the wide nasty, which has an auto motion play out here to the left side. See what he does with this style, and he's actually just gonna see a timeout burned right there from Abram. I like the timeout call. 3rd and 18. You wanna, I mean, there's a few different strategies you can do here. I mean, you just gotta, you don't wanna lock up. You gotta bag him. A lot of people trying to get half now, half later. See, setting the contained pressure gets hit. I mean, we have a 4th and 18. So what's happening here is Showtime right there is protecting against the interior pressure, but Abram just ends up sending 4 off the edges, and the offensive line is going to miss them, right? Right there, we saw this guy coming totally free. 4th and 18. So we got to go probably something like this right here. And then, yeah, that's what we're going to relatively see. Tough, though. You got to throw it right there. Bang. Able to get the first, and that's like, you just need something to reset yourself if you're Showtime. Like, there we go. You got it. Now you just got to chill. You got to call better plays. We got to have better execution. Halfback base is not one of those better plays, but he does fall forward for a gain of 3. So, okay. And he's just going to go fast. Just hurry up, which actually in this game makes it go by slower. Or I'm sorry, makes actually him going fast makes the game go by faster because of the runoffs in this game. Let's see what we have here. Double little mesh concept underneath. Really good way to beat man coverage. You're ever wondering, have 2 drags, go like this, drag. And if you want to, have a post route go over top of them or an in. I actually really love like deep ins, custom stemmed ins. Here's that play Y curl. You're going to see a pass lead down. Now, this is one of the things that you can do against man coverage or against any kind of deep blue, right? Because typically, they're going to have over top leverage on you, okay? You can kind of see that right here. Boom, over top leverage. Now, what he's going to do is pass lead it inside and then undercut it. Now, center fielder almost gets this, but it's just a really hard play to make, a really hard ball to make a play on. And you see Abram go for the pick, just overshoots it a little bit over top of him. You have to, like, it's hard because you have to almost, like, super come down on that, but, like, yeah, it's a tough one. $1.7 million prize pool for the MCS this year, by the way, boys. Smash return. I love these low return routes. And we just gotta want to watch the game that we're playing here up front with these front 7. These front 7 are always playing some, or rather, I'm sorry, front 6. These guys are always playing some kind of game, whether it's these guys coming. Just gotta see what he's doing. And then as an offensive player, you gotta be able to react, right? Right there, a little 4-man, actually contained only on the right side, which is, ooh, whoa. A cool strategy from Abram here, where he actually sends 4, which is a little bit different than what most people do. It's actually different than what I said. Because he sends 4, but he's going to send 3 interior, uses the left defense end, but contain the strong hand of JJ McCarthy. So a lot of people, when they see this A-gap pressure, they want to roll out, but you have that one contain right here, you're good. And in this defense, Abram's saying if he wants to roll out to the left, well, one, the user's over here, so you have a little bit of user play you could have. But 2, you're rolling out to the quarterback's weak hand. So it's going to be a little bit less advantageous, and the pressure's still pretty good. Hits that return route, makes more people miss than I'd like to see on that type of play. Can't lie to you. Cannot lie. But we're going, and he's going hurry up too. Once again, his players got to be tired, but this can sometimes be frustrating to go up against on defense. It really can be. Motion's out, motion's in. I don't think he meant to motion at all. Gonna hit that drag underneath. Got it. Gain of about 6 right there. We're end of the first quarter already. A faster game so far just because of Showtime's tempo, which, truthfully, I appreciate. A lot of these breakdowns have been like they've been like the longest breakdowns we've ever had on this channel, at least in terms of just like length of how long I'm recording, because of how long some of these games have been, because of no runoff and high scoring. That's how these games can be. Oh, got a new water bottle recently too, by the way. Never underestimate how much something small can change your life, dude. This makes me happy. This is one of those things. Wide zone, touchdown, Showtime. Very basic stretch to the left side. Count the numbers, run the stretch there. And now Showtime, we're right back in this a little bit, right? Actually, we missed a play. Shoot. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. 1st and 10 for Abram. I think they can go with the crack toss right here, yeah? Crack toss. Misses the tackle. That might have been a... At first, I thought it was a pass commit. It might have been. Players looked a little bit slow, but Ricky Williams, gain of a lot right there, 23. Yeah, crack toss can do a pretty good job against some of the double mug stuff, which pretty cool to see. I want to say so. Showtime's in the Atlanta offense. Abram, I want to say he's in Cardinals, but I might be wrong. No, he's in Bears. He's in Bears. Quick little replay here. As after Abram took a sack lunch the previous play. Or no, yeah, took a sack lunch. 2nd and 20. We have here. So you're going to see the same route combo, right? We've seen it a few times, right? We get this ISO. We have this ISO. I mean, it's me on you. It's just like there's so many things, right? This guy could be on a drag. Going to be open. Out. Going to be open. But it's to defend those things, you're pretty much going to give up the streak, and you don't really want to do that. That's a very, like, ballsy thing to do. You have to time it right. It was open, but that's the value of getting some pressure. Showtime sends a little 6-man screamer. Is able to get through. 3rd and 20 for Showtime. Or 3rd and 20 for Abram. And Showtime has a chance to get really quickly back into the game. Oh, but he's on the wrong defender. Switch stick. Ooh. Oh. You're going to see, man, at this highest level, switch sticking. You're going to see it a lot, dude. You're going to see a lot, especially in our fancy breakdown. You're going to see this stuff happen very, very often. And, yeah, right there, 4th and 20. Gonna roll out. Oh, did he just... Yeah, he's sick, dude. Can we not run it back? Like, come on. Like, can we not do that, please? So, we actually see big play slays the user. We actually see Abram switch stick onto him to go play the speed out. He knows it's coming. But then he, like, second guesses himself. Watch, he's in position, like he's waiting for it. But then he, like, second guesses himself. He's in perfect position. Like, runs a... I think he thought Abram was gonna go here. Yeah. That's rough. That's rough. Oh, Abram's smiling. Oh. That's tough to give up, dog. I can't lie to you. That sucks. That's great switch stick and all that. It'll just like miscue on the execution part. Dang. We have here nothing really going on. I'm gonna make that throw. That's a crazy throw. Picked off. I don't know how you can even try that throw. Being so real with you, I don't know how you can try that throw with a straight face. Whatever. Well, did he just say wow? Wow. Wow. I mean, that's a nuts throw to try, dude. Tournament life on the line. All right. That is why, like, this is why when you get down quickly in games, you just have to keep playing because your opponent, like, one, you're going to get lucky, right? 2, your opponent's going to make mistakes. And 3, it's a long game. And that's something I have to keep in mind more often. Right? It's just how these games go. They're long. And when you're down like that, you also want to extend the game, right? Because it gives you more time. Rolls left side. JJ McCarthy gonna take no, not gonna take off. Instead throws Maserati Marv in the post route, able to get man coverage on that ISO wide receiver right here on Maserati Marv. See what Abram does here on defense. Out of the double mug. Showtime not worried about the clock at all. Let's see again, man coverage, but Maserati Marv. This is what I'm talking about though, right? Like previous play, we saw Maserati Marv on a post. You know, you could see him on a speed out. This play, we're gonna see him on a drag. And this is actually beating his man like this, who's already pressed, by the way. Like, this is a pretty big commitment to the man coverage right here to try to bag that type of thing. And just is press man like where he's actually getting contact. So if you're Abram, you'd like the whole purpose behind that you're putting an island on that ISO. The whole purpose of that is that you need this guy taken away almost if he does anything like that. We're gonna see an inside zone. Probably won't get too much right here. Yeah. Yeah, not getting much at all. 5 rushes for 9. And we get the 2-minute warning here. 2nd and 8 for the 2-minute warning. I think you just got to get the first. You just got to get the first. Abram only has 1 timeout too, so if you're Showtime, like it's pretty easy to clock in this situation. Yeah, he's going to go smash return. One of my favorite routes in this game, the little return route right here. Watch circle. That you can see why circle's pretty good. Good user though. Ends up taking a big giant sack. Showtime on a 3rd and 12. Bunch right side. Surprised no flipping or anything on the bunch either. Nothing. He's not really doing much to make Abram uncomfortable besides the hurry up. Backside dig. Should be a good route right here. I don't love this route combo, but we'll see. Great switch stick. Oh, but it got enough time. Bad throw. Caught it still. And he's going to score. This was just an all-around play of like... So look. This guy's in a deep half. Very quickly, Abram sees nothing's really threatening over there. So he's going to click on this deep half. And he's going to cheat down with him. Right? But we're going to see this guy skirting up here. Abram thinks that he won't have enough time to make that throw. But we had this pressure get picked up a couple of times. Then a terrible throw. I think it was just a lob. And a score. Kind of a weird play all around. We can actually see the replay right here from the boys over at the EA broadcast booth. Bada boom, bada bang. Ricky Williams makes the catch. And scores a touchdown. That's a nice old-fashioned ag right there. Dang. See a little auto motion. He's going to be on that wheel. Vern. Pressure's picked up pretty well. Ah, that's as close as that ISO. That's close. I will say, if you're Abram now, you've hit him with that, like those speed outs, this route right here. That's a very much a gotcha route. Like, you can get away with it a few times, but eventually, there's the adaptive AI. Eventually, though, you will get that thing jumped, right? By a switch stick, by baiting it on the defensive side, just something where you're going to get that route jumped, and it's hard to spam it. It's a good one to go to, but it's hard to spam it too much. Pressure right up the A-gap 4-man. Just screamer. Let's see. Another send 5. Gonna get more and more pressure. Showtime this time getting good heat. 4th and 13. And there's a chance that Showtime could actually get a stop right here and go into half winning after scoring a lot of points unanswered. To the defenses here, you got to be conscious of... So not only do you need to be conscious of the first down marker if you're on offense and defense, right? But a lot of times on defense, people will attack right above it. Because if I set my zone drop to go right here, well, you should attack right here. See what I'm saying? So this can be a really tough spot. You actually see that corner route doing that where a pass lead up gets it right here. And this guy, if there's one defending right here, doesn't do anything. So it can put your zone coverage in some pretty big fits. ISO side, though, I think the answer is obvious. We got to take away that speed out. Switch stick. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's a great switch stick from Showtime. That is really bad. I'll be honest that was not swatted because he went for the swat, too, which you have a little bit wider range on. That is rough. Yeah, you see that crack toss. Adaptive AI is just adaptive AI in the hell out of it. Ah. Yeah, yeah. Showtime probably should have had that stop right there. Abram, 33 seconds left in the half. Pressure immediately gets the ball out to the beast mode. Block. Gets out of bounds with one timeout. That's pretty big. 3rd and 3 in easy field goal range now. This is not college football 25. We're going to see him check into the tight open. No, the bunch Y. Yes. Up. Well, I'll wait. The bunch Y flex. And okay. See, we're showing heavy pressure from Showtime here using that safety, and he sends it. Gets picked up. Touchdown. Yes, he does. Touchdown. Goes up 21-20. Goes up 21-14. Showtime ball with some time left. About 20 seconds, was it? 24? Enough time to get 3. Definitely enough time to go get Trey. Showtime gets ball at half as well, so all things considered, not that bad. Good check down read. You almost just want to go down in that situation. Timeout, yep. Just because you're not getting many more yards, you're just killing time. I don't know why fake field goal shovel was in his recent plays, but whatever. We got here trying to set up pressure. A gap. Ah, he didn't even highball it. Didn't even need to. Man. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh, whoa. Yo, the boom tech in this game is crazy. Nah, it really has. Like, the physics in this game is pretty bad. Like, stuff like that. Like, this is just a lot of, you play this game or watch a lot of gameplay of it, like, you'll see what I mean pretty fast. There's a lot of just, like, funky tackle animations that, like, are just weird tackling. A lot of just dumb, weird stuff. Probably gonna be a seaman demon right here. He is. Gotta check both of these out routes. See if he can hit him. Has this one. No, he goes to the other one, though. More covered, but he gets the ag catch in front of it. That's one of the big skill gaps that you go from being like a decent player to a really good player. You get this type of look. And again, I'm not even saying, like, this is the throw. But you throw this type of tight ball, you click on, and you swerve underneath it and ag catch it. And that's going to be able to give you a better chance of not throwing a pick. Because this could be a pick too. But he then clicks on, right? You can see he's on him. He's going to undercut the ball and go attack it, right? That's going to give you a big advantage to be able to make those type of plays. Again, not that you want to be throwing super tight window throws like that, but sometimes you have to. And we're going to get some halftime right here. Insane, actually, that Showtime got a touchdown in 24 seconds. But credit to him. He was down 14-0. Then was down 7 with 24 seconds left in the half. Good stuff. To start the second half here, there's an incredibly large argument that Showtime should be winning right now. Like, genuinely, he should be. Because he probably had a couple stops that I felt like he got stops on. Has the drag, throws the drag. Showtime on offense here. A little stop and go. Maserati Marv. Getting out to the 44. That ISO drag is doing some work against the man coverage. Again, Abram's doing a lot of one-on-one out here. And this drag is doing some work on him. Now he's doing a deep in. We'll see how that does against man. Gonna click. That might have been a soft squat. Tackled. Brought down at the 45 now. Heck, I'm stealing some of these combos, bro. Straight up. This is a popular one. I'm gonna go drag right here. Yep, drag, streak, return, post. He's actually gonna post route this guy, but same idea. Pressure picked up for a second, collapsing. Those return routes are good, dude. They get into a really good pocket of the field. See right there, that's another like tackle animation I'm talking about. It's just like, just tough. Just tough. We have Y curl was. Boom. Ah. Got a high ball. He does. He's able to catch it. I didn't think he'd catch the high ball. You see the runoff right there definitely makes the game go by faster. 21-21. Bunch to the short side here. Trying to pick up the pressure. He loves this ISO dig, which maybe I need to be using more. Dig's getting open consistently, just not getting enough time with everything else very often. But that dig in and of itself is getting open quite a bit. So he does here. Going back to Y curl, just this time he's going to have a post. Okay, curious if that's going to crack open the middle of the field. It could. It's open. Touchdown. Really good ball. Really good ball. I'm curious if the play before. Let's go to 1st and 10 right here. So 1st and 10, watch the middle of the field here. And actually, Showtime's going to see this, where middle of field's totally vacated. So instead of putting this guy on an in route when the user's coming down hard like this, let's have this guy cut. Instead of having him cut right here and down flat, let's have him cut right here and go up, because that's going to get away from the user and be able to be an easy touchdown. And that's actually what we saw immediately on the touchdown throw, right? Is just him cutting into that open area. That's using what you see on the previous play to affect what you do on the next play, right? Almost exactly the same play. He's just going to change that from being an in route to a post route, which is actually something in real life. Receivers a lot of times like they'll have like it's a choice, right? Where they could flatten it, or they can I don't know what the word be, like they can go skinny up the field. And just in Madden, to be able to do that, you have to actually do that yourself as the coordinator, user, offensive coach, whatever you want to call it, right? Quarterback. You have to do that. Abram down 7 now. 28-7 run from Showtime after being down 14-0 very, very quickly. Super good. Super, super good stuff from Showtime. He's actually played incredibly well this game, I think. Like, really, really impressively well. Nothing right there. Goes underneath. Xavier Worthy. Boom! That's some boom tech right there. That's some boom tech right there. Abram working out of the Bears playbook. That fake toss play is a big one they like, just because that crosser. Let's see. Yep, has that crosser. Wow. That's just like, that was like fluky. That was fluky, but I think Abram will accept that with a smile. Abram will accept that bad boy with a smile, that's for sure. Watch, though. He's going back. He loves this ISO. He loves this ISO speed out, Abram does. And you can misses the throw. That's frustrating. But watch right here what Showtime does. Like, you can tell by the route combo. Like, look, Showtime just switched onto Wiggins. And you can tell just by the route combo. Like, we have everyone's attacking over here. This guy isn't just on a streak. You know what I mean? He might be on a post, maybe an in route. But probably, he's probably on a speed out. So you can actually switch stick it and then go play it. Instead, though, Abram actually does a good job. Gets his eyes off of this essentially money route. Goes left side. Just seems to get one of those just bad. That sucks. That sucks. That's going to lead to a 4th and 14 now for him. Where if you're Abram, yeah, that sucks. I hate that. I hate that a lot. But what are you going to do? Speed out right side this time. Gotta assume that's going to be defended pretty well right here. Gonna go corner route. Bang. Got it. I think Showtime may have. Where was Micah coming from? Yeah, he was trying to get him to play this and just doesn't get out there in time. Corner route wide open. Easy little dot. That's with double mug. Those defenders, a lot of times those edge defenders coming from the actual end spots, they're just in so tight, right? It's like you want this guy to defend deep. It's hard to. Very, very hard to. Drag underneath. Nothing there. Gets hit very quickly. I'll say Madden 25, like, it's really felt like a game where you just got to get the ball out fast. I found it very hard, especially against even Sheds or the meta defenses, like very, very hard to really hold on to the ball at all. It seems like a lot, like very much are gone of the days of like waiting for a crosser to open up and throwing it right on the sideline. Just harder to do that now. A lot harder to do that now. Pressure. And both these guys, double mugs, are just screaming in this game. They're both doing a bad job of blocking it. Which it can be an inconsistent blitz, to be fair. Got the bunch X nasty. That might have been bunch Y flex. I don't care. See the drag. Drag's killing this game. Just not there. Pressure. Pocket collapse very quickly. Let's see. Showtime has Abram in a spot where he wants it to be in 3rd and 18. You can see that auto motion all the way across. All right, back and up. I don't love this auto motion, by the way. It's cool, but, well, that's why he likes it. That is why he likes it. Fair enough. That's why I'm here. He's there. That's why. Just over a minute left in the 3rd. Rolls out. Nothing there. Slide down. Nope. Gonna throw it away. The crack toss. Does he get it this time? Nope. I'm like, the tackle animations in this game are so funky. So funky. I don't even, jeez, I just spilt water. Nice. Good job, Kenny. Um, yeah, I mean, they're just funky, dude. He's going with the, okay, I was gonna say, this route combo is very popular in this game. Streak, corner, post, drag. This post route does a great job. This guy's gonna do a great job splitting the seam. Corner route is just lethal. You guys probably know about corner routes pretty well. Let's go. Whoops. Bang. Can we please restart? Thank you. Corner route. I actually could have thrown it. Oh, why was that open? Let's see. He switch stick too much. Showtime on defense. Outside third right here. Switch sticks and fights. Yeah, he accidentally switched stick and like brought him down. Just open it right up. That's tough, dude. That's tough. You just gift your opponent points. You see the replay right here, actually. Boom. Wiggins went down. I just don't think he meant to be on Wiggins right there. And that's one of the big things. There's actually like a... I don't think the game is fluky with the switch sticks. I just think it's very sensitive. I think it literally goes exactly where you put it. And so, if you're off by like a hair... Oh! I think if you're off by just a hair of where you want to go, it'll put you on somebody else. So you almost have to like lab and practice your switch sticking. I really do think that. I really do think that you got to practice your switch sticks and whatnot. And just get like lethal with them. What we got? Return route. When in doubt. This will take us to the fourth quarter. Just going to skip ahead here. 1st and 10. Showtime on offense. Tie game. Sack. Brings him down to 2nd and 20. He's just going to go hurry up, though. This kid really does not care about the play call screen. He really does not. Gonna go verticals. I don't actually love verticals as much this year. It's definitely still solid. It always is. But it's not as good. Really, like, any play that relied very much on, like, a zone not recognizing another route coming at it. So, like, a good example would be, like, the deep middle third against verticals, against the crosser. It just, like, wouldn't play it. It's worse this year because you can switch out of that dumb zone and get him to play it right. That is a massive difference in offense nowadays. That's different. Now, I'm actually a huge fan of. That's not there. Showtime wanting him to hold on to that's crazy, by the way. Showtime wanting that one's nuts. Spin move. Boom. Okay. 4th and 7. Let's see what this out route does. You really, like, against man coverage, bro, out routes and in routes really be cooking when they're stemmed up. I really think they'd be cooking. Let's see. Man coverage right there. Out route cooks. Throws it. Got it. I actually think those are better than corner routes a lot of times against man. And that's something I'm thinking about in my head. Is because what I'll do a lot of times is like right here, this guy gets motioned across. He's going to carry this guy. And so you just have one-on-one right here. I think I want this guy on an out route from now on. I used to do corner, but I think he kind of sucks on the corner. No, sir. I think I want him on an out from now on. There's some for myself that I think about more and more. I think those do really good. This trail route he's got to be doing something with, right? Yeah. Basic route combo. Nothing really there. Throws it away. 2nd and 10. Showtime in a spot where, I mean, he could chew this game if he want. He won't. He certainly will not. But he could. Could chew this game if he so chose to. He won't, though. But yeah, see like the stemmed up in route right there. Just getting that man coverage look. Drag. Picked off. Oh, the drag looked like it had leverage, but didn't. That's going to be 6 for Nate Wiggins. 6? Yeah. So there's been similar coverage we've seen quite often in this game. We get one-on-one right here. This guy's on a drag. It's just this time they kind of bump for a second, and he's going to maintain hip-level leverage with them. Yeah, you kind of see it right there. Bang. You would think you have leverage, but he's just able to pick it. The wide receiver doesn't do a good job making the catch. And just like, honestly, bro, even that's a more fluky one. Like, that's not crazy fluke, but that's like a flukier one where it's like, I like that to not be a pick more than as a pick. Definitely. Like, definitely. Like, Showtime's playing well. Boom, worthy. Immediately a big play. See, this is crazy because, like, here, like, I don't think Showtime cares. But, like, he's just going to go score. Yeah, dude, this is tough. Yeah, man. That's tough. But see, like right there, that time the drag gets open. You see a little block, little makeshift screen almost, and Showtime gets out of bounds. Venus Jones has 7 receptions for I think that was 105. Gotta again watch this drag coming across. Yep, this time a corner route from the tight end. Pressure. Jeez, D-line pick would have ended it. D-line pick would have been G's. Would have been G's. Let's see what we have here. No, corner route. Tutty. Okay. Kind of a weird switch stick right there. But like clock, you kind of see it right here. Yeah, almost had it. I think he's just like, because sometimes you can just switch stick too many times and like you just be doing too much. Yeah. Abram's in a great spot here. And he goes to the QB sweep first play. That sucked. Abram though, like the reason he did that, he wants to clock here. You definitely want to clock, and you just need 3 to win the game. This is a very easy clock situation. Like genuinely, of situations to win the game, this is pretty easy. Now, 2nd and 14, you have this 3 pass downs in a row. At least until you get that first. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Corner route. Cook the man right there. He's going to go down. Does Showtime use a timeout yet? No, Showtime will hold on to the timeout. Got to start using them relatively soon, though. This should be the last play. Unless Showtime uses timeouts, this will be the last play before the 2. I just think we got to call different run plays. We got to have tight open inside zone. We might have to go, like, stretch or something, bro. Crack toss has gotten blown up every time after the first time. Every time after the first time. Let's see if he gets it right here. He's going to get outside with it. Good run. Good run. No time. Okay, timeout from Showtime. We are in do or die time now, boys. This is tough. It's tough in this spot if you're Abram. I actually think you pass. 2nd and 5, just because these runs are so bad. They've been so poor for you. You got to pass, and even, like, we just got to attack anywhere before the 15 or so, I think. But it's also, it's hard, right? Inside zone is going to get 2 yards. 3rd and 3. You're going to see Abram go on to balanced. Now a risk of fumbling. 2-minute warning here. Showtime, 2 timeouts. Send the dog. It's going to be another inside zone. Be crazy. I just don't think you pick up the first. You just don't pick. I think that's a bad play call. I think that's really, really bad. There's adaptive AI in the game that's meant for you not to be able to pick that up. Like, not to be able to run that back-to-back times like that. The run game isn't that good in this game anyways. That inside zone hasn't been working for you like that. Now 4th and 5. 3 runs is just like this. You've been doing really good passing. I don't know. Here we go. 4th and 5. Now you just need 1 A gap. But in a game where you've been getting A gap and stuff, it's like, I just don't think those, I don't know. I don't think those are great play calls. This has worked well for him, though, this game. Watch the ISO. Let's go. Quick throw. Got it. First down. Yep. And honestly, this one's been doing good against. Because, like, watch. I mean, I was wrong earlier when I said I didn't like it. Because look at the leverage this gets. Right? Furthest out defender is this guy. He could be right here. This guy's just going to loop right around him. Right? So unless this guy's in a cloud, but even then. Yeah, like, look how far out that tight end is. Quick throw. Bang. And that is G's. We're just going to see a potential game-winning field. Oh, whoa. 3rd and 4. I mean, I thought he would just run the ball right here. He's going max pro. Might just eat a sack. Has a drag, throws a drag, catches the drag. For a 4th and inches, you kick this every time. You eat a delay, and you kick this every time. There's no reason to go for it. Do not go for this. And it looks like in the screens behind them. Yeah, he will be he'll be kicking that tray. Yeah, you 1,000,000% have to. And if Showtime, yeah, eat the delay. Showtime should decline. And can we please see the gameplay again? Please show us the gameplay. Thank you. 12 seconds to get 3. Showtime scored 7 in 24 seconds earlier. So 3 in half the time. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Does he return this? He doesn't. That's probably a smart thing. You probably won't return that for many yards. And it kills any chance. Like all the time that you lose right there kills your chance of doing anything. You basically, I mean, with the runoffs in this game, you could dot and have it like you could dot with 5 seconds left and get a spike off. I think, give or take. Ideally, you get out of bounds, but you could dot like that. Because he goes like deep out in the little corner. No. Motion out. 4-man rush. Has the out route. Oh, out route didn't cut the way he thought it would. Just different timing. That is GG's. You enjoyed the video, boys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to get better at Madden, you can learn the exact schemes I'm running on offense and defense over on my website, civil.gg. Use code CIVILP down in link in the description below and get 30% off. Literally instant access to everything we're doing over there. Great game to them. Abram's going to move on into the championship game against Fancy.